Hey folks, this is Chris with Oregon Figs. It's August 8th, 2023, and today's Breba is one of my favorite Brebas and one of my favorite varieties. It's called Ischia Black. It is named from a place in Italy that's in the Bay of Naples. It's the island of Ischia, and I've seen some pictures of it. It looks like a magical place. A lot of people call this Ischia, and I've been saying it wrong as well. And I actually did a little research this time, and I'm trying to say it the right way. It's really difficult for me to say that word. I'm not Italian, and I have French heritage. I'm fairly good with the French words. I make mistakes there, but the Italian and the Spanish words, I try not to butcher them, but I have a hard time with them. So this is what the fig looks like. This is a Breba that dried with no rain. We haven't had rain here for, I think, around 2 months. And this is kind of unusual. It's a tight eye, a relatively tight eye. This variety is notorious for having an open eye. It almost has this exploding thing that looks like a star. That's why I've said in the past this fig probably isn't the best choice for humid places, because that eye can allow pests to come in and allow moisture. So a lot of times when you see pictures of it ripened in a humid place, you'll see a dark brownish almost at the center or down by the eye, and those are figs that are spoiling. So it's not that it can't be ripened in a humid place. You need a good weather window to have that happen. So I just think there are better choices for humid places. Why risk it and have a small percentage of your figs ripen properly? So that's my first take on it, is it's probably not the best choice if you're in a humid place, but if you're in a place where it's dry, this is a must-have fig. Intense berry flavor. There's no sugar flavor about this one. This is one of the most intense berry flavors of all figs. Absolutely love this fig. So a little more history. It originates from Wolfskill in the United States, which is run by the United States Department of Agriculture. And Harvey at Figaholics has suggested this should be called Ischia Black USDA. A lot of people call it USD for University of California at Davis, and Harvey suggests it should be USDA. And I've actually been there to Wolfskill, and it's a huge place where they're preserving all kinds of different plants, lots of varieties of grapes from around the world. They have a lot of plants from China, and you can't bring plants from China in to our country anymore, so it's one of the few places that has some of these grape varieties, and the figs are wonderful. They have lots of figs down there. So let's get to the actual Breba. I've had this in the past. I've had 3 of these in the past, and they've all been really, really good. This one, I'm excited about this one. It has that nice wrinkling look. Like I say, the tight eye is kind of a surprise for me. Oh, and this is my new knife that was made by Tobiah in Springfield, Oregon. Look at the detail on that. Gorgeous. Thank you, Tobiah. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see if we can do this with one hand. This is a pretty soft fig. And the new knife has passed its first test. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Oh wow. That is a thing of beauty. It has honey, but not a ton of honey. It has this really, really beautiful purple bleed from the skin. The neck, I think, is translucent. It's kind of hard to tell. There isn't much neck there that's left. My gosh, that's a pretty fig. Big, I'm going to say probably around 50 grams. Look at the purple in this piece. absolutely gorgeous. Let's give it a test. Oh my gosh. This is the best Breba I've ever had. My goodness gracious. Moderate seed crunch, uh, moderate plus sweetness, intense berry flavor, kind of a mixture of dark berries. Oops, I dropped it. And I was doing so well on this video. But I don't edit my videos, so these are one take videos. This is just a phenomenal fig. This is as good as any main crop fig you will ever taste if you ripen this here in the Willamette Valley. It doesn't have the richness of a Black Madeira type, but what it's just got this flavor where, because it isn't so sweet and so rich, you can eat it and enjoy it without saying, "Oh my gosh, that's just too sweet." Right? So this is the perfect sweetness. This is an incredible fig. I know people discount Breba all the time, but we've got something special here in the Willamette Valley when you can get a Breba fig to taste like this and look like this. Okay, I've oohed and ah long enough, I suppose. Hey, if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. Thanks so much.